Wanted to take a minute today and give y'all a little tech tip on something that we're seeing more and more common, and that would be one of these 90s in the wall. So if that's the case and you are needing to use our MV180, if this part is what's sticking out, no problem. The MV180 is tapered to fit a 4-inch pipe, so that goes together no problem. What we see more often than not, though, is that this tapered end is what's sticking out. They do this so you can put your hose over top of this and get it clamped. The unfortunate side of that is that's exactly the small end of our taper, so our part will no longer fit. So we have a couple of different options that you can do. The best option would be to install our MV90 in a dryer box and get rid of this elbow altogether, but that is quite an intensive project. So if that is not what you are wanting to do, what I recommend you do is to just take some regular old tin snips and snip the edges of this elbow in probably about 8 different spots. And that's going to allow us to insert our MV180 body here. Now, one thing you will notice is that MV180 body doesn't go all the way in, and that's because of this little ramp down right here. So if you need to get this closer to the wall and you don't want to, make some sort of a spacer, what you can do is use your tin snips and trim this body down. I trimmed 1 inch off of this one, and as you can see, it fits in there nice and snug. If you are worried about any kind of air leakage around your little snips there, you can just use some high temp silicone on the body of our part before you insert it to ensure that you get a nice airtight seal. So this is going to be the easiest way and the quickest way to get this accomplished. You may need to trim your elbow back a little bit to get this to sit perfectly flat. There is a recess down in here around this magnet to where this will slide all the way in. So hopefully that gets some of your main questions answered when it comes to dealing with this. If y'all have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at 888-960-7484 or shoot us over an email at info@magventllc.com.